In this episode of The Den of Monsters, we are officially debuting Movie with the Monsters. You ready?
Come into the Den of Monsters.
Hello everyone, welcome to The Den of Monsters. I'm your host, Slifer Strongdragon. So as I mentioned, for this episode, we're going to start debuting Movie with the Monsters. Officially. And what better way to kick it off than by talking about Bill Skarsgård, Nosferatu. I've been dying to see this movie. Once again, I'm late to the party. I apologize. Been really busy. So as always, I want to offer a spoiler warning.
Spoiler in 3, 2, 1.
This week's episode of Movie with the Monsters with Nosferatu. I love how it had a nice opening with the lady, and you see Nosferatu's full silhouette through the window curtains, as well as later on in the movie as he expands his hand literally across this town in a giant silhouette hovering over all the houses, claiming this world as his own. With those silhouettes alone, it gave me a great vibe. 1922 Nosferatu, the iconic silent film, which can be watched on YouTube if you're interested. Had a reasonable amount of jump scares. I love the scenery portraying Germany during the 1800s, give or take, if I recall correctly. It was good acting, great costumes, very gothic. Let's talk about Count Olaf. I love the design. Rotting flesh, just basically a decaying corpse. His voice is just so dark and sinister, and it's something about it just so mesmerizing. So, good job, Bill. Good job. I'm a little uncertain about the mustache, but it didn't bother me too much. Overall, I love the design, love the costume and makeup, so it's very unsettling to look at. As a monster lover, incredible. For some reason, I've been getting some Sleepy Hollow vibes, which I can't explain. Can you imagine Tim Burton being in charge of this film? What do you guys think? I felt like Bill Skarsgård, I think that he did the role pretty good. And this is coming from a guy who played as Pennywise from Stephen King's It, and he played in the most recent Crow movie. He really pulled it off, and I appreciate it. Overall, the movie was very dark in more ways than one. Very gothic. The settings were great. Production was great. Everything was amazing. But it's definitely not for children. So if I had to give it a rating, I'd give it a full 10 out of 10. A lot of people have been raving about it for so long. I had to see it for myself, and I can see why. Totally worth seeing, in my personal opinion. And with that in mind, it really, really makes me want to get the Nosferatu popcorn bucket that I keep seeing on YouTube and TikTok. It looks awesome, and then I have to have it on my collection. Anyway, so I tried getting my hands on it in person, so it got a little more complicated than I thought. So I think I'll order it online. And in the future, we'll review it. Meanwhile, did you guys see the movie? If so, what'd you think of it? Did you like it? Do you think it could have been better? Do you think it was a good representation of the original 1922 Nosferatu? Did you like how they made Count Olaf? I look forward to hearing your opinions about this. Anyway, so with that, I'm going to close the video. Don't forget to leave this video a like, subscribe, comment, and I thank you for being a part of this debut of Movie with the Monsters. And as always, stay tuned and stay metal. And I'll see you in the next video.